children to another session of our English language class. We are going to learn in this chapter about modals, or you can say modal verbs. So these are some words that are used before the actual verb, that is do, eat, go, and these kind of verbs carry these verbs, that is the modal verbs, before them to specify something specific, like that the possibility of the work to be done, the ability of the work, and the permission to do the work, necessity and certainty, obligation. These kinds of things are shown with those words, and they are generally used before the actual verb. So here is an exercise. On top you can see that things I must do. So you have to write those things that you must do. That is, you must get up early in the morning, then you must do your homework, you must be obedient to your parents. So these are something that you must do. Things you can do. So I can dance, I can sing, I can play well. Right? So these kind of sentences are to be made over here. Now here are some tables given. The first table is about the ability or capability. So when we show the ability or capability of doing some work, then we use the words can and could. Like I can sing. That is, I have the ability to sing. So I can sing. I could sing when I was small. So this was the capability when you were small. So when you were small, you could sing. Then permission. To show the permission, we use the word could or may. In the evening, we could go out. This was a permission. You may go out. Then we give the suggestions. You could go for a walk. You should fix your headlight. Then to show the possibilities, we use the modal verbs like can, could, may and might. Like in these sentences, it is said, Ridhima can finish this in an hour. John could win the prize. Saturday may be a holiday. Sarah might pass if she works hard. So this shows the possibility of their work. To show the request, we use the modal verbs like can, could, may, would. Can you pass the salt? Could you lend me your phone? May I leave now? Would you help me? So these are the requests that are made with the modal verbs. Then obligations, necessities and advice. We must pay taxes. You have to work harder. You should consult a doctor. You ought to study sincerely. So these are some necessities and advices and obligations given to the person. Here is an exercise where you are asked to choose the correct modal verbs in color and use them in the sentences. Sumi can play cricket well. So she has been chosen to play. Dora might go to the park in the evening. So in this way you have to select the correct modal verbs and complete the sentences. Next we have complete these sentences using suitable modals, and hints are given in the brackets. So here in this sentence, the first sentence, you have to use the modal verb which will show the capability. So I can dance well enough to be selected to the troupe. Then the second sentence, you are asked to use that modal verb which shows the suggestion. Can you tell me the directions again? In this way you have to select verbs from the above table that is given in the chapter. Now here's a conversation between a hotel receptionist and a tourist. They are using some modals here, and you have to complete these sentences by using those modal verbs. Like good morning, How can I help you? Good morning. Can you direct us on how to get to Manali? So, this is how you're going to complete this conversation. Now, here is a sentence, that is, you are given some group of words and the hint is given in the brackets. So, the first sentence is showing a suggestion. So, you have to arrange these words and use the modal verb which shows the suggestion. We stop testing medicines on animals. So, we should stop testing medicines on animals. So, this is a suggestion that is given with this modal verb should. Now, in this way, you will have to complete all the sentences. So, I hope you have learnt a lot about the modal verbs and you have understood how to use them. So, do all these exercises and have a happy learning.